Mic check, mic check. What's kicking, family? I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. All right, this is Mr. Batch, and what I want to kick it about is the 11 new head coaches in the NFL, the rookies, and what they have done up until week 10, going into week 11. We're going to start with the 5 on the NFC side, and I've also went back and looked at what I had prognosticated in my preseason preview of the wins-losses for these various teams. So let's start with the NFC. We're going to go with the NFC West. Right now in second, third, and fourth place, you got the Rams at 4 and 5, Seahawks at 3 and 6, Rams at 1 and 8 in the NFC West. In the NFC North, you got the Lions at 1 and 8. In the NFC South, you got the Buccaneers at 1 and 8. These guys have a combined total coming into week 11 of 10 wins among them. It's been a rough year for these guys going so forward. So let me throw out the little prognostication I did, and you guys can have a little laugh with that. Let's start with the 49ers. You know, you're flip-flopping between quarterbacks. I believe you got a very good Vernon Davis wideout. If you had some consistency at QB, maybe you could get it to him. The ground game is a little iffy. A lot of things are going on over there, and I thought I had prognosticated that the 49ers would be 7 and 9. And so far, up until this point, I picked 6 correct and 3 wrong. Not bad for the first 10 weeks for the 49ers. They've got some tough contests coming up, and it's going to be a tough way to go if they're going to get that wild card slot. And I doubt that the wild card is going to come out of the NFC West. All right, and who else did I prognosticate on? I had prognosticated on the Seahawks. The Seahawks right now are 3 and 6. I had predicted that they would go 3 and 13. And out of the first 10 weeks of play, they got a bye in there. I was correct. 7 up and 2 down. 7 up and 2 down. 7 correctly picked and 2 incorrectly picked. Wow, that's not bad. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty fun right there for me. Seattle Seahawks, Hasselbeck, Riffs, Usman-Sada. Has he been an impact for these Seahawks? And what are they going to do out there in the NFC West? I don't think any playoffs for the Seahawks. Sorry. All right. Who else did I prognosticate on out there? The Rams are 1 and 8 with Steve Spagnuolo, the former defensive coordinator, coming over from the Giants and taking over the head job over there. Okay. Now, what did I call for these guys? Let me see. 7 up and 2 down. Dang. Not bad. 7 up, 2 down. Now in the first 10 weeks of football play for the Rams. Not bad for your boy here. The 2 games that I were incorrect were on Green Bay and Jacksonville. So those 2 games I picked wrong out of that. Oh, just in case you guys wanted to know which games I didn't pick correctly for the 49ers, they were the Chicago game, the Atlanta game, and the Arizona game. I didn't pick that correctly. Okay. And as for the Seahawks, oh yeah, let me give you the Seahawks also. I didn't pick correctly Detroit or Jacksonville. Okay, so moving right along, we've got the Detroit Lions, which I had prognosticated that they would go 4 and 12 this year. Right now, they're 1 and 8. And out of the first 10 weeks, I was correct. 7 up, 2 down. Not bad. Wow, that's pretty cool. 7 up and 2 down of my preseason prognostication of wins and losses for the Lions. Now, the 2 incorrect games that I had picked was the Washington game and the Seattle game. Those 2 I picked wrong. And I looked for a few things to happen for the Lions. Matthew Stafford has shown that he's the real deal. They threw him in there. He got injured early in the season. But let's see how they come along with the number 1 pick. Now, let's get to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who I prognosticated would be 5 and 13. And at this point, they're 1 and 8. Now, within the first 10 weeks of play, My preseason prognostication, I was correct. 6 up and 3 down. Wow, not bad. Not bad. I was correct. Man, it's not bad. So the incorrect games that I was incorrect on were the Miami, Green Bay, and Carolina. I didn't get those correctly in my preseason prognostication for the Bucks. So they finally let Josh Freeman come in and helm the team. He looked pretty good in a couple of games. Not bad. Raheem Morris, who was under the gun for firing the offensive coordinator coming into the season. Hey, does it really make a difference? They got to find their way around. Okay, and only I hope for the best for them so that they can be competitive in the NFC so we can have some fun down there. All right, this is Mr. Batch, just having some fun here with a comparison of my preseason prognostication versus actually the wins and loss records for the 5 new head coaches on the NFC side in the National Football League. I had some fun with that. Hope you guys will too. This is Mr. Batch. Peace.